Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as China. We have quite a few things I'd like to finish in this episode, so I'll start playing immediately. I want the religion, we might be able to get the next social policy. We'll soon start working on a great library. Also, we are at war with Zulu, so I'd like to end that war if possible. But Shaka doesn't seem to be too interested in that war, and I really think he just was bribed by England. That's why he declared, and he'll probably ask for peace as soon as the deal with England runs out. Because if he wanted to fight, he has the units to really cause trouble. So far, we didn't see a single unit, and even our scout who is here giving us vision doesn't see anything. So yeah, it's probably gonna be a boring war. I don't want to jinx it though. Okay, so let's start playing. There's nothing to do for... Oh, there's one thing I wanted to do. I decided to send this archer down because in case he decides to move on Xi'an, we need to have one unit that can just help defend the city. I'm not sure that an archer and the pathfinder is enough protect us, and because we have the ability to move through mountains, or not mountains, hills freely, we can just have one archer sitting here and react to Shaka's potential moves. Okay, now we can end the turn, I think. You can fortify in the city. Another thing I'd like to do today is to get units to every city to get a full bonus of our social policy that I don't know how is called discipline. You can stay where you are. How many do we need? 1, 2. We're gonna start one more. I want to start the city here. I was thinking about the city for a while. I was considering starting it here, but then we wouldn't be in the range of the iron, and in the end I decided to trade the city on the river for a city with iron. Not sure if that's a good decision long term, but well, I just decided to go for it. Next. You want perfume? Huh. Well, if you give us 4 gold per turn for it, I'd sell it. Minus 15. I think she should agree to this. Minus 15, it's not that much. Yeah. And 4 gold for perfume, that's a good deal still. Okay. We just lost the farm in here in Beijing. That's not the end of the world. And the settler, it should be safe. I think I can send him unescorted because we cleared all Shaka's unit on this, or on the peninsula, and we would know about new barbarian camps because of our policies, right? I hope I'm right and that we don't lose the settler. That would be unfortunate. City's growing. Sure, you can work the unimproved marble. You are done with the perfume. You know what? Since we can't improve the marble yet, you might as well go south, fix that farm. We are not working it, but pillage tiles cause unhappiness, so we'll just fix it. And then we can probably go and improve the deer. Also, I should at some point improve the spices. And speaking about improving tiles, how long for this farm? 2 turns. I just noticed that Shaka decided to be a bit more active, so I might have jinxed that. Okay, you definitely don't want to stay there. And also, I don't want to finish this farm, because if he decides to siege the city, he'll be able to pillage the improved tile and heal from that. And I don't want to give him the option to heal during siege, so I'll just move away. We can finish it after the war. I wanted to do this immediately after I started recording, just forgot about it. And Shaka was so kind that he reminded me by moving his units towards us. Next. And it looks like he is actually going for it. Here... No, I want to mine. I don't want to farm. We should get enough food from the sea and from these lakes. Let's move back. I want to play it safe. The archer can stay though. If he moves the warrior, we should be able to hit him. And Xian is growing. 19 turns, 29 turns, and 9 turns for the monument, 10 turns. Okay, so no difference basically, but I'll work the sea tile and then switch to the fish or to the lake. How long is that gonna take? 20 turns? Yeah, it's nothing. You can wait. Go. He's not coming. Well, maybe he was just going for the Pathfinder. But he was going like with the whole army, it seemed. I'll just keep going. You'll see. No, he's going for it. He just didn't want to get in the range of the archer. You have to go back. Which, of course, is not surprising. What surprises me is that he knew about the archer. Petra has been built. Well, Petra is not that strong in Vox Populi, so I don't really care. I'm just surprised that someone went for it so early. Probably being someone's capital is in the middle of the desert. It's quite a lot of damage. And William entered classical era. That could be a problem. William. First, I want to know if that was writing, and it was writing, because he can get embassy. So that gives him access to Great Library. Okay, let's get the embassy. But I want to see diplomacy, global policies, or I mean global politics, and how many policies do you have? 3. Okay, as long as there are 3s, it's fine. When someone gets to 4, then he can challenge us for the Great Library. But we have already started working on it. And I think William is the only Civ except of us who is in the classical era. So I think the library is safe. There shouldn't be a way for anyone to steal it from us. Maybe I'll be able to even slow it down and time it better with the next tag so that we get the more valuable tag from it. Okay, I'll just hit the warrior. Here's the potential for a kill with our Pathfinder, but I don't want to risk it. I just know that there are archers everywhere behind. He wouldn't send one lonely warrior to die. Yeah, there they are. It was a bait for our Pathfinder. Okay, hit the warrior, but I'll focus on the archer. If the warrior wants to attack, he'll just kill himself by attacking the city. If I deny him damage from those archers, he'll never be able to get the city low enough. As for you, you can work the c4 now, probably 31 turns, 46. Yeah, definitely work the c. But when our borders grow, I'll change the assignments. What else? You finished monument, so start working on the council. We need to get paper makers everywhere as soon as possible. Next. Oh, you want peace? No. We might be able to get a kill here. I don't want to give you peace freely. Do I have enough damage? Nope. Do I have enough damage here? Nope. Well, this will be a kill, right? Let's go for it. And I might be able to catch the warrior on the next turn, and then we can have peace. How far can I get? Not sure I can catch the warrior. I will see. I'll try. Oh, more archers, so maybe we can get more than just 2 kills from this. More sophisticated cultures. Okay, so we are the only civ with 5 social policies. That's super important. Now we even know about those we haven't met yet. So no one can compete for the great library with us. This is good timing for this letter. Okay, let's just get a kill. No way! How's it possible? We can't kill it. Oh, never mind. And yeah. Here we also don't have the damage. And I can't move forward. Damn it. Now he has to retreat. Or maybe he doesn't. Oh. Okay, this will be a kill. And this will be a kill as well now. No, there are only 2 units. And he should agree to peace now, because I definitely don't want to risk he somehow kills the Pathfinder. Yeah, I was hoping that we could maybe get something from him. A few gold. I guess I'll just take white peace. Yeah. That's it. He killed 3 of his units? 3 or 4? I think 3. Or was it 2 warriors and 2 archers? Well, we killed 4 of his units, so that slows him down a little bit. What did we get here? I guess we worked the market. 23 turns, 21 turns. Yeah, we definitely worked the market. And someone founded a religion. Religions. Please, please. I don't want to lose my beliefs. This is fine. Cooperation, you can have that. And I don't think that's even that good. And what's the other one? Great Altar Nation Wonder. That gives what? Faith, Golden Age points, whatever. I don't care about these. Good. I'm surprised that someone managed to beat us to the religion. Where did we finish? Monument into council. Now, when the war is over, we we can resume the work on farm. Go. Oh, and we managed to get a level up. That'll be useful with the extra visibility, because now we can move here, and wow, that'll be so much easier in the future to see what Shaka is doing. Just stay here. What about you? Guess I can keep this archer in between the cities. And you know what, I'll just send the warriors south and he can be in Chengdu. We should have time to react the next time we fight with Shaka. Yeah, this will be another city that has to work the specialist slot. I'd rather work some decent tile with food, but we don't have a choice right now. Go. Where's our settler? Just arrived. So this is the last turn where we can change our mind. I think I'll stick to the original plan. Yeah, work the fish and work this hill because we'll have a mine here first. Also, this way we cover more of this territory, and we don't have the animal husbandry yet. So it's possible that we'll get like horses here. I don't believe that this will be just empty. There will be something, and we can reach quite far from this tile. Yeah, I'll go for it. Trading the starting location on the river for iron and maybe something more here. It's also possible that the horses will be here and I'll cry, but well, I guess we find out now. Okay, I want to work the forest. Give me the monument. Well, no horses here. And, well, not horses, but well, cattle is at least something. There are horses here, and one is 4 tiles away from the city. But we should be able to get it eventually. Won't be able to work it, but we should get the horses. More cattle. What else? There's cattle here. England has horses, cattle, more cattle. That should be ours. Bison. We have a sheep in range. Here we have horses in range. 4 horses, that's good. Here, some more sheep that we can reach from both cities. Horses for our capital and sheep for our capital. Too bad we can't reach these horses. I think stable will be still good in our capital. Sheep, more sheep, more sheep. Not bad. I expected a little bit more, to be honest. I was surprised there is nothing here. Another council. Go. Ooh, I wanted to say I still have a feeling that I'm forgetting something, and yeah, I know what I'm forgetting. We have so much money. Not spending it. Give me an archer. You can work on that. Here we have the farm. Let's work it, and I think I'll finish the mine before I go for the spices. If I remember correctly, it's only 10 turns. Okay, next turn we start work olives. And once we are done with the truffles, I send this worker there. And I think before the next episode, I'll have to figure out where do we get workers. You can stay in the city. Yeah, 10 turns to finish the mine. Oh, barbarians. But we have an archer, we should be able to kill them if they come close. Go. Okay, now I have to keep an eye on the library and on our research. I hope that we'll be able to shave off a few turns from this, because I'd like to finish the military theory before we finish the library, so that we can get mathematics for free. Okay. Go. Where can we get some free science? We'll finish some paper makers, so that's a little bit. Let's work the jungle. Oh, and there was something I wanted to do very early in this episode. Like basically right after I started recording, I wanted to switch this tile to this one. I forgot, so we lost some food. Whatever. Okay, give me the council. This way we could get a little bit of science. What do you want? Would you be interested in trade agreement with England? No, definitely not. But you have surprisingly decent income. Go away. We can ask some other people if they want to buy truffles. Market day. Okay, some extra money. You can go for olives. Are we working this? We are. How much money do you have? 0. What about you? 3. Shaka. 1. And what about William? William usually gives really good trades because of his special ability. He gets, I think, culture from every luxury he imports, but he doesn't have money. Oh, he wouldn't even give us that much. We just have to wait, but we should be able to get some pretty decent trades from him. Okay, now about that research, how we can get it. Hurricane strikes Ulundi. Well, that's not that bad. Ulundi should be here, right? It's the Zulu capital. So that will keep him busy for a while. These hurricanes are just devastating. When they hit your strong cities, you can lose so many buildings. Okay, truffles. Let's work it. And once we are done with the olives, we'll send the worker down, improve this. What about the money? 358. Huh. We survive somehow one more turn. We'll buy an archer here, so hopefully England doesn't steal the money on this turn. Enemy spotted near Ziani. It's still this gully. He probably knows about the archer, doesn't want to get in the range. Almost forgot again about the archer. There we go. So now we should have a full bonus from the social policy. That's nice. Problem is, it's not giving science, it's giving culture, which is nice, but not what we need right now. You can stay here. How long? 10 turns, and we have 22 for the military theory. How long before our cities grow? This is not a good timing. We need the cities to grow after we get councils, because that way we get the science. Can I slow it down? It's 10 turns now. And here I should be able to go to 8 turns. Okay, this is what I call micromanagement. Here we have 13 turns. But there's nothing I can do because all the tiles here have food. And if I change like these tiles, then I lose the production. And 13 turns is too late anyway. Also, this is too late. I'll have to wait with the library. What do we work here? 34. Oh, 56. Holy crap, that's a huge difference. Okay, let's just work the C tile. Six turns away from the religion. There is the mine. We are already working it. Oh, and we can reach that gully, so let's start shooting. What about you? 28. 37. Oh, okay. Let's just grow faster. Here we can get spices. And go. Oh, hey. You want to trade? Ooh, you are rich. But you are not willing to pay that much for the truffles. What about iron? Would you buy? Oh, you want iron? How much do you want to sell? If we sell 2 iron, that's 3 gold per turn. Or we could try sell all 3 and get 5 gold per turn. It will be worth 480, but he might be willing to pay 5 with his income. It's like on the edge of what the AIs are willing to accept. It's worth a try. There we go, that's a good deal. Okay, keep shooting. Barbarian's not moving. Growth. Okay, how did we get that? Oh, we got the border growth. That's how we get the extra population, so never mind. We are not getting the science from this city. 40 turns. 9. Ooh, that's a huge difference. Okay. I guess we'll grow first, then we can start working the hills. So we can build the papermaker faster. 236. What we can do now is start upgrading our warriors. This is a pretty easy way how to keep the gold very low, so England can't steal huge amounts. Because every time we get 190, we just burn it on warriors. We have how many? 1, 2, well, we have 2 more only. I don't know, still something. 6 turns for the Great Library. $45. Okay, now the barbarians are gone, and we discovered the barbarian camp. England will take care of that. Stealing science. Well, this time I'd actually prefer if she stole the gold. And what did we get here? Oh, crowded markets. Okay, so here we have to decide to either sacrifice the income from markets in exchange for culture, or double the income from markets, because normal markets are just +1 gold per market plus some bonuses from trade routes, but we can forget about trade routes since we don't have any trade partners and won't have them for quite a while, basically until we get cargo ships and explore some more. So markets are either or not right now, markets are +1 gold. We can either have markets that give +2 gold if we go with this option, or we can have markets that give no gold but they give +1 culture. I've never tried this option. I always go with this one. But you know what? Since I want to get some money from religion, we could try sacrifice the money from markets. I think +1 culture is a bit more important than that +1 gold for us. Yeah, let's go. I'll take this one for the first time. $37 turns for the papermaker. Can we speed things up? Not unless we sacrifice the growth. Oh, okay. 45, 4 turns. Oh, barbarians are back. It's not enough damage, because this way we can get a little bit of science, like probably even like 2 turns worth of science, which is not bad right now. City wants spices. Yeah, it shouldn't take that long. 30 turns, and we have that. 50 turns for the papermaker. That's a long time, but in 15 turns you'll start working one of the hills, so that should help. Here we have council, so that means start working on another papermaker. And 3 more turns for the Great Library. Now we should get the religion. Thank you. +2 gold where? In Shanghai. There is the profit. Ooh. Things happening everywhere. So what happened? We got the forest, not bad. Let's work it. We can keep working in the market. That's 1. Now we have more people in Xi'an. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we want to work the fish. 20 turns or 25 turns. Okay, I want the production. 29, 33, or do I? Now we need the papermaker as soon as possible. So broken. I'd say that's the strongest building in game, or building replacement in game. It's just ridiculous. So that's that. And here we have more people, and that should be easy. We want to work the lake. Historic event, great person, a bit of science, and a lot of money that we probably should spend. One. And we're very close to this upgrade as well. Now, buildings. Here's the paper maker, and next we probably should build a granary to get the extra food from there. And I'll already switch probably to well. I don't want to risk that I just don't see some instant production popping up from somewhere, randomly finishing the library. Okay, which religion do we take? I'll just go for Taoism. I just like the sign. It doesn't really matter that much. Okay, founder belief. I want to get... where is it? Here. Council of Elders. Unlocks Holy Council National Wonder. +4 faith, +5 food, and +5 science from holy sites. Probably won't get any holy sites until quite late in the game, but still, science is always useful. And what I like here, when a city adopts your religion and it's either our city or someone else's city, we get science and production in Holy City for every city following the religion. And it's actually not +5, this is for the normal game speed. On Marathon it's 15, and it's always +15 with every city. So early it's not much, but later it can scale really nicely, especially the production can help a lot. Keep all the buildings or keep the building queue at the same level as the research, so that we are not ahead or far ahead with the research, ahead of the buildings that are actually built, which can easily happen when you are pushing science. And thrift. Here, that's where the gold will be coming from. We have 29. You should already see an increase now. Yeah, already +4. And we did get a little bit of production, 15. Wouldn't be enough to finish the Great Library, but it's safer this way. And what I want now is start working on missionaries, so we can spread the religion in all our cities. Problem is, it will be very hard for us to spread the religion to someone else. Since we want to conquer England, so can't count them really. We'll have to conquer somehow Shaka as well. And then maybe we can start spreading the religion. But still, we have quite a few cities. Maybe just with the pressure from that. Who knows, maybe there are some cities close just under the fog of war that we don't know about. But even if we just spread the religion early in all our cities, it's a lot of money. So that's the main reason. Okay, the archer can wait. And what else? Temple of Artemis has been built, yeah. So we are not getting that one. That was actually pretty early Temple of Artemis. What was that? Food. Not bad. Yeah. I know that I can defend myself against spies. Another paper maker. And we don't have herbalists here. How is that even possible? You can work on the plantation. Fortify. Go. truffles. You don't have money, go away. Elizabeth and... Whoa! Holy moly, how did she get to the classical era so fast? I thought she would never be able to catch up. Okay. Well, here we probably want to work the papermaker. That makes a lot more sense. We have another forest. How many forests are we working? 2, 4, 6. This episode will be a bit longer than I expected, but I would like to finish the Great Library in this episode. There is another policy, so we'll be getting some extra units now, and we have room for them. We can get up to 10 more units without penalty. Let's see, what did we get? 3 more pikemen? Sure. And our capital is growing, which is also good. Let's work the food for now, but I think I'll switch. I'll switch to specialist slot once you get the papermaker. And where are... Here. Here's 1. Here is 2. He'll probably stay here in case England tries something. Or maybe I'll even send him north to protect this city. It's still very exposed, and this one will replace it. That's probably better. Production. Where? Here. Why can't I click on this? Oh, that's easy. It's papermaker. Okay, 2 turns, 1 turn. Why can't I click on this? What the hell? Production, that's gonna be council for you. And here we'll get the mathematics from the Great Library. So I want sailing and then philosophy. You're done with the camp. Huh. What's gonna be next? I can leave this guy here to improve all these tiles. The city kinda needs some help. The yields are pretty bad for most tiles. Which means this worker can move and improve the truffles. And what the hell was that? What the hell? Where did the worker go? Here. I probably accidentally clicked on something. That was odd. Okay, move north. Go. And you can probably just stay here, I guess. Okay, 1 more turn. Previous turn scared me a little bit with that glitch at, the previous turn. I hope game will just work without any problems now. There is the library. That means free mathematics. Wasn't ideal timing with the social policy. We could slow it down a little bit. Then there will be a chance to get free catapults instead of 3 spearmen, but it's unlikely. And I think it wasn't even possible to like slow down the culture. But well, important thing is we have the great library and we have mathematics from it. Next, I'll just finish the well. I'll have to do it. I'll just have to build a worker in every city. 10 turns, we'll just have to live with it. So worker into barracks, into market probably. I want the barracks because barracks give +2 science. So that's that. Oh, and I wanted to check 18 turns for the city to grow or 20 turns in exchange for the specialist. Okay, we definitely work the specialist. And I guess, let me just quickly check, are we working the right specialists everywhere? If I don't check it now, I forget that in the next episode for sure, because we want to work the paper makers everywhere. Okay, so this episode was a bit longer, but in the end we managed to get everything that we wanted. In the next episode, we'll just have to solve the problem with workers. I think that will be the goal for the next episode. And that is potentially quite a lot of time lost. We are doing what, 30 gold per turn. With that income we could try to save up and maybe even buy them. I'll just build one in the capital and maybe then buy the rest. That means we won't have enough money to buy catapults. Oh, god damn it, England. You're causing so much trouble. But well, I will think about it a bit more off camera. This episode is over, so as usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.